Hello everyone and welcome back to Learn to Love DIY. Today we are creating this beautiful male or masculine birthday card. And as you can see here, I've used one of this new celebration items that was recently released called Well Dressed. And this is only while supplies last or until March 31st. So if I were you and you like this card or this stamp set, I would hurry up and get it now, and you qualify with any $50 purchase. You're able to go ahead and add this on during celebration. I'm also using the Happy Birthday Sentiment from the Timeless Tulips photopolymer stamp set that's in the mini catalog. And I'm going to go ahead and show you how we're going to create this card today. You're going to need a Smoky slate piece that's cut at 4 inches by 11 inches. Sorry, 4 1/4 inches by 11 inches, scored in half, or at 5 1/2. And then you're going to need a piece of DSP, and this is from the Club DSP, that is cut at 4 inches, I believe. Let me take a quick look. 4 2/16 by 5 1/4. And then you're going to need a whisper white piece that measures 4 inches by 5 1/4. We're going to need a smaller piece that measures 1/2 inch by 2 1/4 inches. And then you're going to need I dropped the other circle. 2 circles, graduating sizes, one in the Smoky slate and then the other one in the basic black. And I'm alternating this. I went ahead and used the Smoky slate on the inside on this card, but I wanted to see how... Sorry guys, I had a phone call come in. Where were we? We have a Smoky slate circle and then a smaller one that's in basic black. And we're just switching it up a little bit from the original card. We're just doing the opposite colors. And then you're going to need to stamp out 2 of the beautiful umbrellas from the Well Dressed. And I've already done that and fussy cut them to try to shorten the video as much as possible. And then we're going to go ahead and just stamp the happy birthday on camera. And for the umbrellas, I just used the Memento tuxedo black ink like I'm going to do for the sentiment. And then I also used the Smoky slate for the second umbrella. I'm going to be using my Multipurpose liquid glue, Tombow. Kind of depends on how you are familiar with it. I'm going to go ahead and adhere. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and adhere the inside first. And as I mentioned earlier in the video, celebration is close to ending. So if you haven't gotten all the items on your wish list, I would go ahead and hurry up and do so and take advantage of the celebration items. They are while supplies last, so I would go ahead and hurry up. I know that we've been running out of some of the items, or selling out, or what would be the appropriate term. They've been very popular, and we do have limited stock on most of these. So I would go ahead and check and see if those items that you want are still available. I'm going to go ahead and attach this one. I do believe I forgot to burnish this guy. So let's do that now. Take my bone folder. Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and layer my circles. This is going to be a very quick and easy card. Simple, but with a touch of elegance, I think. I do use different kinds of rhinestones this time around. We're going to go ahead and stamp our happy birthday onto our strip of paper and then go ahead and flag the edges. Perfect. Okay. And as I mentioned, I already have the umbrellas that I stamped out in the Memento tuxedo black ink and the Smoky slate that I've already fussy cut. And as I said, I'm going to go ahead and flag this birthday, or the happy birthday greeting. Okay, and then all I do is go ahead and fold it just a tad bit on the edges so that it adheres it with a bit of a pop when we put it down on our card. And I'm going to go ahead and insert on this corner here, since I didn't use glue on all of it. I'm going to be using the silver metallic thread that we have available. And I'm going to go ahead and just loop it around my fingers a few times. I didn't really count for the first one, nor did I did this for this one. It's just kind of what I think would look okay, or when I feel like it's been enough. So I'm going to go ahead and adhere that. I'm going to use a little bit of tape to do that. And we're going to try to get it underneath the circle here, the black circle, the basic black circle. Let me get that. Okay. Well, you know what? I think it might be a little too difficult to get it under the back circle. We're going to go ahead and just adhere it on the bottom. And just try to position it just in about the same manner. I'm going to fluff it up just a tad bit and finish off this layer with a little bit of additional glue, and then do the same for the entire bulk of circles. And yeah, we're going to go ahead and angle this a little bit away from the edge there. Okay. And then we're going to take our umbrellas and adhere them to our layering circles here. And then what I did, instead of doing this, I did the opposite, so I flipped it. But you can do this a tad different if you decided to go ahead and build a card like this one, or the same card. Kind of just depends on the color choices and the placement that you choose. But I wanted to go ahead and try to keep the manly with a little bit of sparkle. I know that sometimes that's not what people go for, but I thought that these rhinestones would go great. These are the clear faceted gems, and I went ahead and added three, if this will let me. Okay, we're going to try our fingers, since they're fairly small, but still agreeable to my thumbs there. And there you have it. I have the front completed, and all I need to do is just go ahead and stamp a couple of those umbrellas, and I'm going to be stamping them in the Smoky slate. And they're just going to be basically imitating the front of the card, but in the same color. In the corner here, just to give it a little bit of interest, and I do flip that over. Just to give it a little bit of interesting inside, or just a little bit. I always like to do something either on the center or in the corner, or a sentiment, just to keep the card as interesting as it is on the front. So there you have it. This is the one we just did today, and this is the one that I did before I filmed this video. And the only thing that we did different was, of course, you never get the placement of the gems just quite the same way, and I changed up the way that we layered the circles. I did the opposite, and I do believe that was all. So as you can see here, they both have the same images on the inside. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you haven't already, would love it if you subscribe. And if you have any questions about ordering any of the items I've used today, please feel free to email me or put something in the comment section below. My email is learntolovediy@gmail.com. I will also go ahead and insert that in the description box below, as well as my online store, the link, and then I will add a list of items that I've used for today's tutorial. Thank you very much for watching, and you guys have a great day.